Now we're going to do something cool. We're going to do our external IP address. Now for external IP address, you need to do a lot more. And the pages you hear turning is because I've written everything down. Because otherwise the code will be already up here, and yeah. So what will we do? We'll call this xip.vbs. Now the thing is with VBS is it is nice to use sometimes, but it's a pain in the ass program as well. So I'll arguments of count. You can look all these things up, but basically it's like batch programming on steroids. So I'm gonna create a Windows script argument. Well, I'm gonna use the library for Windows scripting actually. Usage is xip.vbs URL dot quit, and if here you go URL equals. I'm going through this pretty fast right now, but I'll explain the code as we're done. Set ws shell equal to ws script create great object, which is a ws script.shell. Alrighty, then set http equals create object Microsoft.xml http, and now we need to do http.open with get like that URL and then false. http.send, there you go, ws script.echo http.response text, and remove the variables and set http equals to nothing. Alright, so there's a lot of code, just save it as that.vbs. Save. A license must be purchased for continued use? No. Why is it being such an asshole? No, it's not plain text. That one's not in here? Oh, that is fantastic. That's funny. They did not add anything for VBS. That's cool. Alright, doesn't matter. What this does is, here in the beginning I say, well, you need to specify at least one argument with this script, otherwise it will crash, will fail. It will take the first argument, which is 0. It will create a new shell script because I need a special shell to create this object, which will be a HTML, XML HTTP connection. This will say get the URL, which we define here, which we give when we call script, and the false means it is not asynchronous. So it's otherwise you have to say to send, you have to also make a reference to status and stuff like that. So I just wanted to send, and it will have to do it immediately. And then it will echo the response text, or in other words, it will echo back whatever the HTML body is of the thing. Now we need to do one more thing before we can use this, which is very annoying. But what this thing does is it will always connect like through Microsoft for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Sorry about that. So I need to go to security, custom level, and then you specify. Oh, here. No. Miscellaneous. Access data sources across domains. Enable. Go. Yes. Okay. And then go away. Because this one uses Internet Explorer. I cannot help it. Now, we will start here with. Actually, I might get that stupid license purchasing stuff again. So what I will do is copy this whole thing over to Notepad. Oh man. No, I won't do that. I will open the file. Notepad file open. That's way easier. Amazing. Yes, go. Woohoo! And then paste that stuff in there. And file open x.p. And then close this motherfucker here. It's a cool utility, but it slows me down right now. So here we're gonna say getting the external IP address. So how we're gonna do that? I have to flip back. We're gonna run that script. So you're gonna run that script by doing this. The reason we do no logo is just because if you don't do that, things will fuck up. xip.vbs will keep everything in the same folder, which is fine, and we'll give it a parameter of ipecho.net/plain. And we'll output that variable in temp x.ip.txt. The reason we do that is because you want to echo it, and otherwise you can also only type it. But I want to have everything on the same line, so I need a extra parameter, which will be x.ip. And the reason we do this /p is because we wanted to get input like prompt, but we're not gonna prompt the user for anything. We're just gonna output our cool defined text file here into that one, and then we're gonna say here echo echo your external IP address is %x IP%, and then we're gonna del it here, of course, because every temp file that we need. I'm gonna, sorry, I have to rename this to TMP. You can use text as an extension, but since we're not really creating extension files but temp files, I like to call them TMP. No, like so, like so, like so, and like so, and so there we go. My external IP address is nothing. Why is it nothing? Is it not? Oh, that's why it's nothing. Okay, yeah. The reason why this is nothing is because I'm behind a NAT, and yeah, okay. Well, to show you that it is working, I'll do that. object on the collection, WS script, line 12, character 1. Okay, line 12. I made a mistake somewhere. Then it's gonna look at my thing. Oh yes, I see. That should be like so. That's my bad. Alright, let's run this one. There we go. So I've blurred out my IP address, which is gonna be a pain in the ass to do every time, but it's for you guys. So that's why it works. And to show that it really works, we can run that one again. Where is it? There it is. There we go. So here you can see this is the HTML text of Google, and we're using let's see, where is it again? IP echo.net/plain, and only shows your external IP. So that's what we did for external IP. Well, that was not too bad, not too difficult. Only the VB script was difficult.